What's up everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you exactly how I hit my approximately 180 grams of protein each day, which is what I probably need to sustain and grow my physique, right? And I do this without eating bullshit bland meals that you don't want to eat. Guys, when you pair a diet like the one I'm about to show you right now in this video with an amazing gym routine, results are unavoidable, right? Both my most recent clients right now, Alvaro and Edgar, dropped 20 to 30 pounds in only like 8 weeks.
My name's Edgar and I'm at 198. I've lost 20 pounds in 8 weeks.
My name's Alvaro. I was expected to only lose like 15 pounds. Currently I'm in week 8 and I'm 30 pounds down.
So that goes to show results speak for themselves. If you're tired of forcing down bland protein and finding it hard to stay consistent, give this video a watch to the end, because you're about to learn some tips and tricks of what I do to stay consistent. Guys, by the way, this is not gonna be a cooking video, okay? This is gonna be a video of how I outline my day and get my nutrition in. Your lifestyle might be different to my lifestyle, but you can take the principles in this video and apply them to yourself. Now, I usually start my day quite early. I wake up sometime between 4:30 and 5:30. Number one, for the morning prayer. And number two, I like to get in 1 to 2 hours of work. Boring work, really. First thing in the morning. This sets the tone for the day, sets the standard. This is something I do promote in my online Skool community, where I teach people how to customize their character and better their lifestyle. After I get the boring work out of the way, I've started to go to gym earlier than I usually do. Usually I would fast until 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., but I've changed my routine now so that I can get the work in early. The reason for this is I like to work from my villa now. If this was a different time, say 3-4 months ago, I'd stay fasted and keep working, but I like to get the workout out, especially now that I'm on a cut. In the morning, I've got higher elevated levels of energy and I'm able to push myself harder in the morning and focus on the mundane tasks ahead of the day that don't require as much energy. Now, the meal I had this morning was 6 eggs, 3 egg yolks and 3 egg whites with a potato. Now you guys might think this is diabolical, but this is actually how I cook my potatoes, okay? Get my potato, bang, shove a couple holes in it to let the steam out, and I actually cook these in the microwave. I find that it's just makes my life so much easier, right? Rather than just, you know, wasting so much time cooking, preparing, and then cleaning, I can just chuck a couple holes of this, cover it with a damp towel, put it in the microwave, it's ready for 5-6 minutes. That's the key to making it consistent, right? You make it work for your lifestyle. Right now I'm quite busy, I don't have time to be doing all this type of shit. So I have to maximize for productivity. While the potatoes are cooking in the microwave, I'll prepare the eggs. Sometimes I do sunny side up, sometimes I do poached, sometimes I change it up. Right now I'm liking the scrambled eggs. I'm gonna do 3 eggs and 3 egg whites. Now my fat of choice is beef tallow, okay? I might put, so that's a tablespoon. I like to consume my carbs in and around my training sessions. This gives me the maximum amount of energy I can have to push myself. Guys, remember, when you work out, progressive overload is so important. You can still make gains and you can still keep your strength and your muscle when you're going on a cut if you still maintain progressive overload and hit enough protein. In this day, I hit about 180 grams of protein. I don't know the exact calories. It should be between 2,000 and 2,500. But guys, it's definitely possible. So if you want to hit progressive overload, you need as much energy as possible, which is why I have the potato before I gym, right? I do a little bit more work in the morning and then I let that digest and then I go hit the gym. Today, I hit upper body workout. Right before the gym session though, I did have a banana. I find that, especially in the tropical weather where I am right now, I get quite dehydrated from all the sweat and I lose a lot of electrolytes. Banana's got great electrolytes. Also another great source of carbohydrate right before I hit my workout. This is what you need to be eating before your workouts. Not Snicker bars, not pre-workouts, okay? This is what you need. The common mistakes a lot of people have is in their morning, if you're not fasting, right, and you have breakfast, which I promote you to try fasting, but if you don't, and you eat breakfast, make sure you have quality food, whole food, okay? Good source of protein to keep you satiated throughout the day, and a complex carbohydrate so that you don't spark your blood sugar. Ideally, you'd have no carbs in the morning if you're not going to work out straight away because you don't need it. You're only going to get brain fog. It's going to fuck up your cognitive ability. You're going to get lazy, right? how do you feel usually after a big bowl of pasta? Sluggish and tired, lethargic, right? That's why I avoid carbs in the morning if I don't have to. Additionally, a lot of people don't realize this, but especially you 9 to 5 motherfuckers that go to the offices, right? You stop at Starbucks on your way and you get sugary lattes and pumpkin spice this and that from the coffee shops. You guys don't realize, but you're consuming a lot of sugar early in the morning. It spikes your insulin and then you crash. And by lunchtime, you won't have a nap. That's not ideal, okay? Fix your morning, guys. Right after the gym, I had a protein shake. Now, I've gone many years without protein shakes, but recently, especially at the gym I'm at right now, they make good protein shakes. So I've been having my protein shakes. That got me about 30 grams of protein. Had a few berries in there as well, but relatively low calorie. And right after the gym session, along with the protein shake, I had 200 grams of grilled chicken breast. The grilled chicken breast is interesting, right? Because it's a great source of protein. You can cook it in so many ways. Its variety is unbelievable. I don't usually eat a lot of chicken when I'm in the US. In my time in the US, I probably would have opted for ground beef, fish, right? But now that I'm over here, and I find that the quality of food is a little bit higher, I've been eating chicken breast. Because of my new routine, and I'm eating earlier in the day, and I need to work later in the day, it's not optimal for me to have a heavy protein meal of like red meat with lots of fat. I choose to have the chicken breast because it's very light. I can have a bit of salad with it and a bit of complex carbohydrates to replenish the glycogen. It's important. You have carbs right before you gym, carbs right after you gym, okay? If you want to train to actually, be strong and look good and not just for Instagram, like which most of you people do, you need to take care of what you consume. You need to time your meals right. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, guys. Calories determine the number on a scale, but the protein, fats, and carbs will determine how you look. So take care of that. Whole foods, unprocessed, okay? Lots of vegetables for digestion and micronutrients. It's important. Now, you definitely don't want to be cheap with your post-workout nutrition, okay? Don't skip out on that. It's so important. If you want to give yourself the best chance of having the best physique possible, look after yourself. Recover right. Okay, make sure you're not overtraining, make sure you're sleeping, and make sure you're eating good. Now, you may not be in a position like me, right? You may not have access to quality and affordable restaurants or in and around your gym. What I would recommend is 100% just meal prep. Guys, meal prep is so important, so easy. It's a no-brainer. Even right now, probably last week, I cooked up some ground beef, had some veggies with it, and I just stored it in little bowls so that when I get home from the gym and I didn't maybe buy the chicken breast, I get home and I warm that up, nice and easy. After gym, when I get home and it's time for me to work, for you might be doing your own work, you might be going to school, whatever it is, I just start drinking a lot of water, okay? Because I have creatine. Creatine, I believe, is the only supplement you truly need. You can go without protein powder, you can go without a lot of supplements, but if you are gonna supplement, 100% creatine. It does wonders for your recovery, does wonders for the way you look, the size, and does wonders for your strength and explosive energy. Get some creatine. Drink lots of water. I drink 2 to 3 liters a day at least, right? And then during the day, I did snack a little bit. My snacks are not the snacks that you might think, okay? I'm not snacking on bullshit like chocolate, lollies, okay? I'm snacking on things like oranges for vitamin C and Greek yogurt, okay? Today I had about a cup of Greek yogurt with some berries. That's gonna give me a lot more protein as well, maybe like 10 grams of protein right there. As you can see, very easily, we're already about maybe like, I would say 120, 130 grams of protein. Because in the protein shake, you got the protein powder, you got the milk, okay? You got the eggs, chicken breast, and now the Greek yogurt. Now, once I finish my work, okay, and I'm about to chill down in the evening, I try not to eat too late. Eating close to bedtime is not going to be optimal for you, especially if you're trying to lose weight in the long run. Okay, you want to go to sleep a little bit hungry, wake up looking fucking, tight. So maybe around 6 p.m., 7 p.m., I made some fish. Now the fish I have today is black cod, but I'll routinely swap this out. I'll have black cod, I'll have salmon, I'll have squid. I'll routinely swap out the fish. Maybe not salmon, maybe it's tuna steaks. The way I set up my diet is very simple. I have a base of maybe 2-3 meals, really. Protein and potato, or protein and vegetable. I've got 2 meals. And all I do is switch out the protein sources. It's that easy. Okay, maybe today I went a bit overboard and made like a tomato sauce to go with the fucking fish, but that legit took me like 10 minutes. It's nothing, okay? The simpler you make your fucking diet, the easier it is gonna be to adhere to. Easier it is to be consistent, and the better results you'll get in the long run. I've got 2 fucking meals. That's all I do. I just switch out the protein, okay? It's really that simple. Today at the gym, had some rice. That's because I didn't have any potato. I'm flexible with my diet. It doesn't need to be spot on every single time. You need to aim for consistency, guys. You don't need to aim for intensity. Hitting high protein doesn't need to be complicated. It doesn't need to be miserable. With the 300 grams of grilled cod that I had today, that totals out to about 180 grams of protein, which is a lot. It's a lot. It's probably more than I need. I would estimate if I needed, I could get the same results of 130 grams of protein. That's what I would say I would need. But if I can easily get 180 grams of protein, okay, just by eating 3 high protein meals and a couple high protein snacks, you've got no excuse. Follow what I've showed you in this video and be consistent and stop making fucking excuses. You don't need to be complaining, oh, it's so hard to get this in, so hard to get that in, okay? I'm on a cut, so I just had pretty much just protein, a little bit of carbs. If you're on a bulk, take what I've just given you, multiply it in carb form, okay? Add carbs to every meal. Add some fats to your protein shake. Maybe you put peanut butter, high calorie dense foods, avocados, shit like that. You need to think on the spot. You need to be intuitive. I didn't count my macros today because I don't need to. I'm at the point where I can intuitively look at myself in the mirror and I can say, okay, you know, I can see on the scale that the scale hasn't dropped any number in 2 weeks. Maybe I just subtract some calories, maybe some carbs, or I opt for a more lean protein source. Instead of salmon 3 times a week, I eat salmon twice a week and replace it with a lean fish. You see how I think on the spot and intuitive? That's where you need to go. That's what I recommend most people end up doing. It's the easiest way to stay consistent, right? When you view yourself as a healthy person, when you view yourself as someone that eats clean, whole foods, unprocessed, high protein, it's very easy to get results. I'm telling you, like, the physique will just come there. It'll come with progressive overload and a good diet. The physique will come. If you want more meals like this, guys, like I said, check the link in below for my Skool community. I've got everything you need from there, from diet stuff, training stuff, psychological stuff, discipline, motivation, how to set up the correct lifestyle you want to live the dream life that you deserve. Okay? That's what I ate today. Probably about 180 grams of protein, 2,500 calories. It's that easy, all right? Anyway, Ramadan is just around the corner. I will be making a more in-depth video during Ramadan of how I'm structuring my training and my diet and my life during the holy month, okay? With that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you later. Peace.